létezik. Üldés. Harcoljon hát a kürt, szóljon az üdvés üdv. Gyere, mert nélküled uncsi lesz, egész addig, míg a játék fel nem csesz. A mai adás támogatja a TL, a streamer ebből kettőt nevel. Üdvés üdv. Variai ET adás minden ízben, a haja is már vörös színben. Ismert helyen szexál, ahol szerinte a szex áll. Legyen mindenki happy, hisz itt van nekünk teszi. Üldés Variety adás minden ízben, a haja is már vörös színben. Ismert helyen szexál, ahol szerinte a szex áll. Legyen mindenki happy, hisz itt van nekünk teszi. Üldés Főzőadás is volt már élőben, de retro rég nincs már a hétfőben. Sokkal jobb annál, mint várnál, nem látsz olyat, mint a tóruljánál. A YouTube dolgot nem érdeklik, míg zenéje a Twitch-en létezik. Üldés
I could use the company of a pretty bathmate.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your stuff.
I can't wait.
Excellent.
I'll gladly pay.
Excellent.
És hello, sziasztok! Üdvözletem, puszi, pacsi, szeretet, béke, ölelés, minden egyéb, üdv és üdv mindenkinek, aki itt van, aki itt lesz és itt volt. Sziasztok! Folytatjuk ott, ahol legutóbb abba hagytuk. Sir Harry kalandjait. Eljöttünk kimoshatni a ruháinkat gyorsan, még mielőtt bármi történik, mert eléggé piszkosak, sárosak, mocskosak voltunk. Attól milyen jó lenne lopni. Na. És akkor én amondó vagyok, hogy elsőnek el kéne menni a patikába. Annól elhasználtunk egy csomó mentős piát. Meg akkor főzni kéne egy kis körömvirág főzetet. Azt hiszem csak csalán kell meg körömvirág. Azt meg lehet tudunk nála venni. Úgyhogy hadd szóljam.
I'm sorry.
Akkor majd tervek szerint meg csak egy mellékküldőt. Mert miért ne? Egyet-kettőt azt is szeretek megcsinálni. És akkor utána meg folytatjuk a fő küldetést, de itt meg meg kéne kerülni a házat. Vagy be tudunk menni hátul. Igen. Csak kereskedni szeretnék. Azt mondja, hogy szappan recept. Jó, a többi nem érdekel, méreg receptek, stb. Nekem kell ez az erős Savior Snaps. Azért 230-et kéne fizesse. És van-e nála anyag? Csalán. Úgy. Meg körömvirág. Az is kell. Eladni el tudunk-e neki bármit? Hát nem nagyon, akkor alkudozunk.
I'd like to do
Kicsit.
something about.
210,
Well, if you offer...
220.
Sehr gut. I kenne... Glück für die Zukunft.
Forroltunk 15 pénzt. És akkor itt van az alkimia pad. Nagyjából még emlékszem a receptet, de megnézzük. Hogy azt mondja, hogy víz alapú, adjunk hozzá egy csalánt, 2 fordulat forralás, daráljuk le a körömvirágot és adjuk az üsthöz és kész, jó? Vizet neki. Csalán. Leenged. 2 fordulat. Kell gyógyító főzet, mert már nincs egy deka se. Még egy fordulat. Így. 2 adag körömvirágot be kell darálni. Összeturmixol. Megy ide bele. Így. Aztán fiolába töltjük. Úgy, 3 körögvirág főzött, na még egyet főzzünk. Netán duplát csinálni, nem lehet olyat, hogy egyből duplát csinálnak. 2 adag család adok hozzá, meg 4 adag ezért. Nincs családunk? Az előbb vettem. Na. Próbáljuk ki. 1 adag család. 2 adag család. Egy fordulat. És még egy fordulat meg volt. A 4 adag körömvirágot, ha bedőrlünk. Maximum nem sikerül. Összeöröljük. Duplát főzünk. Jó, bele. Viola. És kijöntjük, és mindjárt kiderül. Nem lett semmi. Nem. Gyenge körömvirág fűzött lett 3 darab.
Shouldn't there be less marigold in there?
Jó, nem főzünk többet most. Epehólyag. Jaj, nem lopok. Ja, na. Akkor azt mondom, hogy nézzünk egy mellékküldjit. Egy a kocsmába. Erre menjünk rá.
Excuse me.
Tü-tü-rü-rü. Itt van. Nem lehet kimenni. Na fuck. Akkor itt benne az udvarban. Egy udvarra odébb. Ura, most én ott aztán eltévedek. Csokkolom, én innen elmegyek. Valakinek a házán vágok át.
Any idea what that was? I'll go there.
Jó. Véletlen volt.
You promised that if we can't be together here on earth, we'd be together after death.
Ó, ez itt a karcsarnokos.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Gutenbergi versenyről. Mikor lesz a verseny?
There is still some time to... There is still time...
5 napon vissza.
You said you'd teach me some...
Ja, genau. Get ready. I will show you a special longsword technique that Meister... It is called oben abnehmen. First, you attack your opponent's head. If he blocks your strike, attack his face as if you were trying to stab him. If he deflects your blade to the side to defend himself, if you do that in an unexpected direction. Come, let...
Jó. Megtanulunk egy új technikát elméletileg.
Und?
Oben abnehmen.
May it serve you in good health, mein Freund.
Jó. Megtanított nekem, de nem kaptam mellékküldit. Nem messze is van egy, úgyhogy elmegyünk oda. Nem tudom, mit melyik. 7 óra van, harangozni.
The city council has decided to help King Sigismund's army to keep what?
Hallod, most arrébb ment a küldi. A szivat. Ez mozog.
Careful! Greetings to you. Good day.
Sérültem a kimerültségbe. Bejött a kocsmába? Az ott te. Ja igen, egyszer már voltunk, ez nem is ad semmilyen küldit. Ezzel nem is lehet beszélni. Kamu. Hello. Van valami munkád? Na végre. Egy rakás pénz? Na.
I won't turn my nose up at
A count lad, a strong bloke.
I see.
And that's just why I need a bloke like... Look, I'm Vlach, gaffer of the St. Anthony pit. They call...
Yackers?
Aye? There's a heap of shafts here in the mound, and each has its own. And now, our festival is coming up.
Jó. Fogja rövidre.
But keep it brief, please.
Our mound holds a minor shoot fest in archery.
Lővész fesztivál,
This year
Ijászodban.
it's fucked. Our Anthony got lost, and the saints are behind it.
Jó. Mi közön van nekem ehhez?
We need a fella that the saints don't ken. Someone who can get in their alehouse and nick out. There'll be a heap of chink in it for you, kidder.
Jó, hol van
Where
a
can I find
kocsma?
that ale?
No bother. It's in the Italian quarter.
All right. church.
The saints meet and play dance. There's only one way in from below. Through
Hol az aknabejárat?
on the slope, right below the path.
Jó.
What
Hogy
does
néz
your
ki az
standard
zászló?
actually look like?
It's a red and white stand, like a pole.
All right. I'll take care of your...
I'm glad to hear it, kidda. You'll definitely...
Thanks.
Jó.
Farewell.
You know how I went.
Úgy. Onnan tudok bemenni. Gutenberg föld alatti bejárata.
Mushroom hunting the other day.
Azt mondta, csak az az út. Ó, ma megint itt kell keresztül hússak. Ja nem, ez nem az. Ez a fürdő.
Nobody will be forced to share his food, of course.
Ave Maria.
But the city...
Ave Maria. Úgyse nagyon jártam. De közben rakjam be a körömvirágfőzetet. Ilyesek nem vagyunk. Jöjj! Óvatosan ugráljak lefele a tetőkön. Itt lesz a bejárat, ja? Na, mire itt végigérünk? Úgy kicsit sötét van. Beomlott, megkerüljük.
What a mess. Who brought it all in here?
Ó, pálinka. 3 is. Szarvasbőr, vaddisznóbőr nem visszük. Mégsört, na, még pálinka. Hát egy mégsört elviszünk, jó lesz majd meginni. Ó, szén, salétrom, azt elrakjuk, meg 85 pénz. Szén nem kell, salétromot elrakjuk. Kubasz. Na most. Biztos erre, de... Ó, fuck. Na most aztán találd meg, hogy merre mész. Nekem biztos, hogy erre kell menjek, mert erre van a B betű.
Finally! Here it is! Just have to be careful with the lock. Sacra. It's suspiciously quiet there. Well, we'll see.
Hogy elsőre. Na akkor itt mentünk egyet. Mert hát.
You shouldn't have bet.
She buys us right. You lucked out there.
On the strike the right foot. Without their Tony, they won't show up at the miners' fair. We have to shoot first.
Hey, what's that Doylem doing here?
Damn it! What the?
If you're the leader of the Saints, I've come to see you.
Herrgott! How'd you get in here, horse son? Go back to where you came from.
Szerintem el kell lopni. Közepes az esély. Nem hagyom, hogy sértegessedek.
Have it your way, Doylem. You'll... Come on, then.
Afraid to get your ass fixed, are you?
Take that frog,
Rip
damn
your
it.
ass open!
Na. Jó van már.
Hey, all right. All
Na,
right.
ennyi.
Wait, Sonny. Mein Gott.
What? Where is St. Anthony? The striped standard.
Scheiße. I don't have it no more. Serious.
Sacra!
A merchant, but you won't find him in the city no more. He'll be somewhere near Bilani.
But if I find out that you lied to me, then I'll come.
It's no fib.
Visszajönk és
I
eltörjük a
swear.
lábát.
Goodbye.
Why are you? You can't just stroll around here without so much as a buy your leave. Off you go. Quick.
So, it's you.
Jó. Na, azt mondja, hogy egy jó lóval utolérjük még a kereskedőt. Aki valahol ott lesz, jó? Közben van nekünk gyenge piánk, úgyhogy azt megisszuk. Gyenge körömvirágfőzet, egyet becsapunk. Az is tölti az életünket.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Már csak ki kell menni a városba. Nem arra megyünk ki. Jók ezek a zenék.
Easy. Good.
Easy. Nézd meg üvöltözik. Kicsit rálépünk a sarkára a lóvat, már üvölt.
Go! Die! Die!
Hát te se pacientek, gyorsabb vagy, mint a másik út. Ez mindig itt vágtat ez a pali. Mi ez? Ez egy kumán. Igen, már kivédte. Nyilveszőt kérem vissza. Azt is kérem vissza. 16 pénzért öltem meg. Hát jó. Amúgy valamiből szintet léptünk, azt hiszem. Túlélésben. Gyógynövények gyűjtés, igen. Igen. Hát. Ja, szerencsésebbek vagyunk gyógynövénygyűjtésben. Most annyira jó dolgok nem voltak. Na, elvágottunk itt az éjszakába.
I better not forget about that council assembly. Quick! Quick!
Nem feledkeztem meg a városi tanácsról, csak közben csinálunk mást is. Egy gázló. Átmegyünk.
Go! Quick!
Itt a sötét kezd lenni az erdőben.
Whoa!
Van dupla indítás.
Go! Go!
Úgy. Vágta van. Volt valaki, de most vele nem küzdünk.
Quick!
Itt arra. Ez tényleg tovább bírja a vágtát ez a ló. Az föltűnt. Az nem a gyorsabb, de...
So, this is the road to go. Now just to find Hansel and that damn stag.
Mert valahol itt kell legyen. Kövessem az utat, jó?
Go! Go!
Végigértem, nem volt sehol.
Go! Go!
Látnék bármit, itt sincs. Hát pedig azt mondja, hogy itt kell legyen. Mint a nappal keresném, lehet többet látnék belőle. Hopp, ott volt valami. Véres zsák.
What's that there?
Tekérnyomok. Erre letért volna az útról. Abban meg itt már nincsen semmi jele. Hát erre nem jött.
Quick!
Visszám. Már... Ja, hogy itt leszágódott az útról. Aha. Jó, hát igen, azt mondom, hogyha nem éjszaka keresném, akkor meglátnám, de ott van a bozódban. Szia Kensei, üdv, és üdv.
Of course. Cart's empty, the horse nowhere to be seen. Just the harness. And a trail of blood over here. Where does it lead?
Miért is lenne egyszerű? Meg én miért éjszaka keresem? Na jelentem, én a közepes ládákat is fel tudtam törni, de tényleg nem könnyű. Viszont a nehéz, az tényleg nehéz. Na ugye, a közepeseket már én is föltöröm. Pont az előbb törtem fel egy közepes zárat. Kurva! Mocsok farkas. Hogy? Ja, a közepes az már megy. A nehezeket azt nem tudom, hogy kéne. Nem kardba? Ja, kombat kardokba léptem szintet. Ez lassan minden megvan. Amúgy már tök mindenütt nyomom. Nem. Vadászkard, már minden vadászkarda van. Legyen ez. Ebből már csak 3 perkpont hiányzik, és maxon van. Viszont még gondolkozok, hogy folytatom el, mert tegnap majdnem 3-kor fejeztem be, és egy kicsit megrémisztett. Ajaj, micsoda, hogy beszippant?
This'll probably be poor old Hensel. They didn't even bury him, the swine. And the main thing is, they took that damn standard.
Igen, ide jövök vissza a farkasokhoz. Itt mit kövessek? Ja, párom szólt rám, hogy még ébren vagyok, pedig ő éjszakás volt. Az komoly. Hát ja, jó a játék, be tudsz szippantani. Én is azért nyomom most is, mert igazából kedvem volt hozzá. És ezért előtt még, munka előtt még ráérek, mert csak 4-re megyek dolgozni. Nekem odáig el kéne menjek. Valahol közelben kellene egy barlangjuknak. Hát valószínűleg éjszaka nem fogom megtalálni. Biztos.
Oh, nice
Aha,
view.
az lesz
You
az,
can
ja.
see that mill over there from here.
Akkor már pedig az lesz az. Ja, és hogy megyek oda le? Majd leugrani nem akarok. Ja, hát ilyen amúgy. Most itt a streambe főküldit megcsinálom, meg mit tudom én, meg egy-két mellékküldit.
Could that mill be hiding something? We'll take a closer look.
Mert ja, de amúgy meg... Én még egy pár főküldő el fogok játszani majd idén kívül. Vagy mellékküldő van.
What would you do there? I'm gonna bash your face in!
Tanultam egy új kombót, azt is kéne. Neked mennek a kombók benne? Találtam egy hosszú kart kombót, Open up némenet. Bal, alul, jobb. Bal, alul, jobb.
Show what you're made of.
You're no match for us! You haven't a chance! Do it!
Na jó van már. Álljatok már meg. Egyszerűen hányan vagytok már?
Show what you're made of. No,
I've been waiting for you.
Ennek is kampó.
Show yours!
Ne zargassál. Na nézzek, a fél életem leszette. Az ott kutya. Jó. Na, mire komboznék, meghalt. Jó.
Show what you're made of. Ha!
Jó. Alul. Amik meghalt. Ennek se kell már csak. Be. Ja igen, az elején nagyon nehéz a fight amúgy. Az elején nagyon sokat szívtam. Ezt elvisszük, grossant elvisszük, ládakulcsokat, aranyfeszület, na. Pénzt elvisszük, drágaköves nyaklánc. Mentőpálinkát elvisszük, aranycsészét elvisszük, ez egy jó kör volt, úgy nézem. Pénz. Pénz. Körömvirágfűzet. Pont meg is kéne inni egyet. Azt mondja, éhesek nem vagyunk. Van nekünk egy gyenge körömvirágfűzetünk, abba egyet becsapunk. Jó. Csirke. Kértünk egy csirkét, nincs valahogy fürdő lavar. Jaj, vérzik a fejünk. Hello? Kötés. Kötés kéne nekem. Elkötöztük a fejünket. Mindenkit kilútoltam, ugye? Jó. Megmocsakszunk így a harc után, az is gyógyít rajtunk egy picit. Szereztünk kulcsokat, de... Hát ezt már simán feltöröm a könnyűt. Biztos van erre is perk amúgy. Szállított menta. Nem tudom, mindjárt megromlik. Szarvasbört elvisszük. Szappan. Vászon nem visszük el. Lehet, hogy fejlődik, úgy lesz könnyebb. Lehet. Mert amúgy még azt is írja, hogy ez neked túl nehéz. Tehát, hogy... Ó, nyílpuskához szuk. Bár ezért rossz tudtok. Pókháló. Föl lehet venni a pókhálóra, ami az vicces benne. Tehát, hogy írja is, mikor nagyon nehezet próbálod, hogy ez neked még túl nehéz. Tehát, hogy lehetetlen kibontani. Aha, be vannak spájzolva fával. Miért volt a férfi rablóknál a ládájukban egy női cipő? Lopták? Mit ugatsz, Matt? Biztos, hogy fejlődik ez is valahol, mert hogy... Ó, nem kell ennyi vas meg izé. Ennyit nem kovácsolod, toladó, úgy elviszem. Oha. Itt mi történt? Na ez például nehéz. És ez az ár túl nehéz. Tehát, hogy ezt én még nem tudom feltörni. Itt megjelenik egy másodperc ez az izé. De kb. Lehetetlen. Állítsuk már meg ezt a malmot, mert idegesítő hangja van. Nehéz. Van még egy ház. Szegény lány. Nála volt egy kulcs. Megerőszakolták és megfojtották. Csóri. Az nem bandita tábor volt. Régen minden jobb volt. Kár, hogy a régi jó dolgokból nem maradt semmi. Ó, szevasz. De nem akarok bemenni. Ott nála egy kulcs, akkor visszamegyünk megnézni, hogy ott tudjuk-e nyitni azokat a ládákat. Aha. Ezüstbros. Altatúddal bájítól. Borsfahely nem kell. Szent Antal zászlója, na ezt kerestük. Sárga részbros, elvisszük. Húsonok, elvisszük. 312 pénz. Aranykehely, ezüstkehely. Nagyon jó. Tudjuk, itt mindenki meghalt. Amúgy náluk is volt kulcs. Jó. Akkor vissza kéne menni oda. Amúgy a lovamon még mindig lopottak a dolgok. Ez nem tűnik el róluk most már? Mert ezeket szeretném én fölvenni. Úgy volt, hogy eltűnnek róluk a dolgok. Ládában gyorsabban eltűnik? Hát akkor kipakolom majd. Nem messze tőled fegyverrapogást és különböző nyelvű kiáltásokat hallasz. Valakit megtámadtak a kumánok. Hát megmentjük.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Szép találat!
Szemetek!
Is that the best you can do?
Go back to town.
Szép
Kellett
találat!
volna beleütni a kamorodat.
Egyen ezt a húsba!
Go
Kibaszott szarkabálók! Mit gondoltál?
Dick!
És ennyi volt?
Szard össze magad! Vigyen el, jambácskán!
Felakadtam valami nagyon hülye.
Szétrúgjuk a segeteket!
Imádkozz!
Bocsodék!
Tart össze magad!
Go back to hell! A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap!
Jó, ez is megvan.
Go back to hell! A lovam széjjel fúr téged!
A lovam széjjel fúr téged, azt mondja.
I don't have the whole day for you.
Help me! You got him!
Szívesen.
Glad you survived.
Ennyi? Örülj, hogy túlélted? Ennyi volt?
That was close.
I'll say. I thought we'd all die here. Who do I have to thank for being rescued?
My name is Henry.
Ja, hogy tolvaj karaktert akarsz?
I'm pleased to meet you,
akkor
Henry.
zsír.
I'm Jan of Sokotleski.
What happened here?
We were ambushed. Like a bolt out of the blue.
Gondolom, ki akarták rabolni.
Probably realized you were a nobleman and hoped you'd have...
Perhaps.
Hát akkor jó utat.
Hopefully you'll be all right now.
Wait, will you help me? One...
Mire van még szükséged?
Listen.
Ismerjük a környéket.
I know my way around a bit.
I need a messenger to act on my behalf in the king's military.
In Sigismund's camp?
Let me explain. My older brother, the knight Sir Peter, he's fallen into the clutches of a Hungarian baron. Laszlo Farkas is his name. I was supposed to go to the camp and negotiate.
So why do you want to...
Because no one is going to harm an envoy. I'll no longer go anywhere without protection. Being am...
Nincs idő most erre.
Fine. If you change your mind, it's near Kuttenberg. Once again, I thank...
Ezt most nem vállaljuk. Ez meg lehet ezt a lovat. Kijevi sisak. Azt innen csak a pénzeket visszük. Láncpáncélkesztyű. Az a baj, ilyenkor nem látom, hogy jobb be, mint az enyém. Ez már nem az enyém. Szia Manó! Üdv, üdv, üdv és üdv néked! Le a foci, jött a kalandozás. Ja, az enyém is. Jól laktam. Ja, miért szálltam le, még nem itt vagyunk. Még megyünk, csak... Erre tudtam gyors utazni.
Nice and slow.
Jó volt az ebéd, Manó.
My God. That looks
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Egyre arrébb. Még nincsenek ébren. Jó, addig olvasunk könyvet. Élet a nyeregben. Olvassuk ki. Az igen, ti aztán nagyon tudtok élni. Vegyítitek a mindent is. Nem már egy dolog, egyből 3 fajta feltét. Az igen, Manóiknek gazdagsága.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
Meg kéne szivárogni a városi tanácsba. Franc. Hol van az izé? Ó, most meg átment oda. Jó, akkor azt a küldit nem lehet főküldit halogatni, hogy nézem. A másodszor szól a játék.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Good boy. Awful things happen here.
Nice and slow.
God! Quick!
Kezdett mondani, meg elrendeztem a vízügyet, újra lett víz a falusi házba. Azt mondták, hogy 3 napon belül elmentek ki ennek és visszakötik. Mondom, úgy legyen.
Go!
Whoa! How's it look with war too? Yeah, read, kidda.
Igen, itt az ellopott zászlód.
Aye. I got it back.
Nem tudom, fogalmam nincs.
Here's your Anton.
By Christ, it really is our Tony. You helped us out a lot, Henry. The Pitman Shoot Fest.
Yeah.
You saved the good name of our St. Anthony Pit.
Glad to be of help.
Thanks. Come by sometime. Yeah, take care.
Na, mit kaptam? 250 pénzt. Új szint a tolvajlásba. Meg kézművesség perket, meg hát az egész jó. Közben az agility szintet lépett. Ügyes kezek. Igen. Gyorsabb lopakodás. Közelharci fegyvervágási sebzés 5%-kal nő, az se rossz. Az kell nekem. Ez nőjön a sebzés. 2-es szint, nagyon jó. De a vízzel van zárva, ne ugye elárasztva vezetik a lakást? Nincs, majd azt mondom nekik, hogy rá ne nyissák a rendszerre. Csak kössék fel a vízórát, aztán zárják is le. Azt majd mondom nekik. Meg aztán le fogok menni másnap, ha másnap reggel. Az kiderül, de... Minden egyes életerő szint egy extra állóképességi pontot ad, a hatás visszamenőleges is érvényesül. A harc végeztével 2 bónuszt kapsz az erő, az ügyesség és a harci képességre. 6 órán belig tart a játékban. Háborús uszító. Helyi hős, rettenthetetlen lovas, bosszúajtja. Nem, ez az extra állóképesség, ez jó nekem, hősies erő. Ez tökéletes. És akkor kézművességben léptünk szintet. Martin titka. Mostantól képes leszel 4., azaz legmagasabb minőségi fegyverek kovácsolására. Az ilyen minőségű fegyvereket nem lehet másképp megszerezni, mint saját magad kovácsolásával, és erejük és hatékonyságuk páratlan. Azon nyomba. Pedig itt van a letáratban lévő lopott fegyverek, páncélok és urák elveszítik a lopott srácokat 20%-kal gyorsabban. Hát kéne, de nem. Ez a 4. típusú kovácsolás. Ezt muszáj megtanulni, mert olyat nem lehet máshol venni. Akkor még itt is szintet léptünk. Ha túlerőben vagy egy harcban, akkor 10% több sebzést okoz. Gyorsabban gyógyul, vagy megy fel vissza az állóképesség, ha túlerő van. Ha mindig túlerő van. De nem, sebezünk többet. Akkorákat fogunk ütni, mint az állat. Csak kardokat használunk, amúgy többiben alig állunk valahogy. Céllövészet van még úgy, ahogy, de nem sokat lövöldözünk. Jó. Na és akkor ide kell nekem elmenjek a B pontra. Sokan voltok bemenni a várba.
Quick!
Lenezúgunk, most majdnem belezúgtam egy gödörbe.
Easy, good horse.
I'm not
Mi az, hogy Iron? Ajtón!
Whoa, whoa.
Jó, köszi Kenzo, hogy fordított. Jobban érted már, mint én. Adj Isten, pénzverőmester itthon van.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Zsigmond nem az én királyom.
Sigismund's just a usurper. Wenceslas is the only true Bohemian king.
Singing Ruthard's song, eh? I might have known. Speak then. What do you want? And tell the truth.
Tudni akarom, mit akar Zsigmond a
I want to know
tanácstól.
what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel?
All right, all right. If I get you into the council, you'll behave, and that will be the end.
Jó, megegyeztünk.
All right.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cookie's roughly around your age, although not everyone would want to give up.
Mi a neve?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown.
Milyen
He's
nevek
an
vannak?
idler and a
Franta
boozer,
Cooldown.
but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his otherwise you...
Hol találom ezt a fiút?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is zum Eisernen Adler.
Mi kell a munkához?
Work as a waiter there.
Fast feet and good manners.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a...
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for...
Jó. Hogy vegyem rá, hogy együttműködjön?
How can I persuade him to give me his...
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both...
Jöhet a nagy piás csávó, akkor veszünk neki egy valak piát, és úgy is megengedi, hogy dolgozzunk helyette. Gyors utazunk, ha már tudunk.
Do your shopping here, and you're in the clear.
Ez nem ő. A szabónál kéne keresni. Ez nyerges. Ez lesz az.
Greetings. I'd like to...
Surely you can wait a while. Here you are. The finest fabric.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. And you impatient...
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're...
I am. What?
Majd én megcsinálom a
Suppose I
munkát.
took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine while why would you want to stick...
Na, hogy mennyit akarsz?
Finally, some sense when I count it all up. New clothes, not to mention the coin I'd make in other places if I could say I served...
Gondolj rá úgy, mint egy befektetés.
In the future.
What are you?
If you forget about the payment, if anyone asks, I'll say the great Fran, and then people will be jostling to hire you.
And what if I insist?
Oh, I might accidentally spill wine.
If that's how you want it. But if I hear a single...
Absolutely.
Jó, sikerült, nem kell ezzel pénzt fizessek.
You'll need confirmation that you've worked as a... Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Hogy ne tudnám megkülönböztetni különböző borokat?
Who do you take me for?
All right. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him
That makes sense.
and you'll need a waiter's livery. Here it is. I look like a prick. The main thing is, don't...
Thanks. I won't disgrace you.
You better...
Jó.
Find
Jelentkezünk szolgálatra. Akkor öltözünk be a pincérruhába. Mondjuk nekem meg kéne fürdjek. Valahol nincs egy vödörvíz. Van nekünk szappanunk is amúgy. Azt hiszem. Ez a piszkos ruhákhoz, jó? Jó, megfürödtünk. Királyi pincér kalapja. Királyi pincér kabátja. Harisnyája. Na csak kéne egy... Csimma. Egy.
But high quality. True.
Hova kell menjek? Na, ide. Nagyisten. Én vagyok az új királyi pincér.
Tranter's not coming.
Hát részeg.
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-fan. I might have expected. Once, I told him if that ever happened. Oh, well, we can't be without a waiter. So, have you got Francis? Sure. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. Everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you.
Persze
I'm
tudjuk.
Greenhorn? I have plenty of experience. Oh, but allow me to give you... Sir Adam of Zarjitz will be... Don't pour wine for him. Otherwise he'll get... And in general, a good waiter has to be Well, yes. But only to what anyone wants. Understood?
Mindent értünk.
Absolutely. I'm aware. Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can eat... But you'll manage it.
Jó,
I know
tudjuk.
everything I need to. Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load.
Most pincért kell játszani. Mindenki pincérnek születik, csak valaki tovább képzi magát.
Reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unversüchlich. Our current
picture of the wife.
is a joke. And on top
Hopefully I
of
won't
that, the
splash
army
anyone's
was
shoes.
requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any
Hey,
Räuber
wait
in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that
I apologize, sir.
That
Which one?
Hacken
Are you colorblind? White.
Fehér bort szeretne.
Believe it. Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them.
I apologize.
Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them.
Én töltenék.
It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons
Boy,
than the city
are you deaf or
garrison.
something?
And
Why?
Herr König
White.
surely knows this too.
Sir?
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running
Kéne
free.
figyeljem, hogy
There are
mondd.
Halbringer everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you
Hogy
are
hol a
to
király?
fight? Exactly. The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army
Hey,
will
waiter,
not be here
pour me some
forever.
monastery wine.
Shut
I
up!
apologize, sir.
The king can arrive at any
Which
moment.
More?
What have he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
Sir?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for
Well,
better equipment?
thank the Lord. We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies. Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemelich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the
Mennyit írhattak ezek
The
ilyen
king
régen?
that this town will rise against him. He'll take the
apologize,
arming
sir.
of the city's militia
Which
as a
one?
preparation for war.
Am I speaking
So
in
you
Latin?
suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the
Sir?
realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public
Most tényleg végighallgatunk egy ülést?
Baths or brothels.
Isn't it the same thing?
Come here, friend, and bring that red with you.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be.
Hallottam, hogy melyik bort szeretné.
Fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named
Be fog rúgni az ember.
I want to repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a protege of Maresh. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed. It takes a firm hand.
More
soft,
wine,
feminine
Master Bailiff?
fingers.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I can't. She thought she could wriggle out of it by a silver goblet. She sneaked into
De kell hozni neki
Sarah
valamit a
Ulrich's
szobájába.
house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if go and get it, and don't.
Where can I find...
Use your... and come right...
And take a... you know what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people
Ezüst serleget keresünk.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to
Hát csak ez az egy van.
going
Ez
on
kell.
in
Jó.
Keeping the city clean is important.
Whose
But we
silver
don't
might
have
this be?
money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash
So?
is a waste of time.
I did.
Not so loud. And now go back to your...
The same thing.
Most én szerintem elloptam neki valamit,
Finally
amúgy.
admit that it's
Tuti.
a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What
A
nonsense!
fürdőkről vitatkoznak.
Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree.
Egyezzünk meg abba, hogy nem értünk egyet.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way. At least until His Majesty honors us
Hey,
with
waiter!
his visit.
Pour me
And
some
as we
monastery
know,
wine.
Gunslin absolutely hates
I apologise,
him.
sir. He can hate all
Which
he
one?
wants,
Red.
as long as he does no
Am I
damage.
speaking in Latin?
Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well.
Tessék, bor.
Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's
Boy,
right. Let's
I'd
not
like some
burden
white.
the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose myself? Me?
Király mikor jön?
I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Are they only just pressing the
please
graves for the
continue.
Tokai?
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were
I
there,
apologise,
weren't
sir.
you?
Oh,
Which
that.
one?
Tokai.
Just a small misunderstanding.
white.
We've sorted it
Tokai.
out and everything's settled.
Tokai bor.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides,
Sir?
if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have
Thank
a
you,
good
waiter.
reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you?
You there,
That's
lad.
grossly
A cup of bread.
exaggerated.
And don't
I
you
don't
skip
think
on me.
Ruthard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something
Well,
about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants
Na.
to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it.
Most beszéltük meg azt, hogy múltkor a pénzverőmestert elcsépeltük. Igen, most mindenki megállt.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. It's now run by the German Menhard. Who knows who that fellow is?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker.
Don't hang around me.
You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of
Vittünk neki
proof.
bort, azt mondja, tűnj már innen.
We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished
Refill,
by
sir.
the bailiff.
Do you think I come
And
to the
that's
council
that.
just to guzzle wine?
There are
Come
more
here!
pressing matters to deal with.
More? What can I help you with?
I left my gloves and I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and I can't just get up and walk out.
All right.
I knew I could. While you're at it, count how many. Good, because I'm bored.
Volt igazi köcsög.
One more reason.
My words exactly. The town council is squabbling constantly
That
with
was
the
easy
Emperor
enough,
Charles,
and he wanted me to
no one
count
is
the
left
winged
unscathed.
figures.
Támadjuk meg a szárnyas sorokokat.
Let
Egy.
people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who
Döcögünk.
complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of
Kettő.
customers.
Ah, the hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jó van.
So,
I found your glove.
Really? And did you count those?
16, 24, 32, 16.
Counted 60.
And did you count all the monsters?
Oh.
Go back to.
The eternal dispute over the cathedral.
Right, right.
The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery.
I'll have a cup
and they are
of
going
wine.
to make a royal mining
Nice
city.
big
Why
one.
can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen are a band of parasites. You
Sorry?
pay them, they come late, or report sick. And
You,
if they
lad.
do come, their
familiar.
work is
Nem
safe,
találkoztunk
and you
már.
have to
Have
pay
we
someone
met?
else to put it right.
I really couldn't say.
Ezzel piáztunk egyszer.
I have a
tell you,
feeling
a
I've
waste
spoken with
of
you
time.
before too.
Adam,
Or
don't
with
interrupt
someone
the
who looks a
proceedings with
hell of a
your
lot
drunken
like you.
ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you,
Vele piáztunk egyszer egy mellékküldibe.
war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than
Király,
the
kicsit
welfare of the
késik vagy,
city
mi van itt?
behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is
Waiter.
mine.
Then
Pour me
hell
red
freezes
wine.
over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps
Whatever,
behind
boy.
mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me.
Sorry?
You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you
Good.
bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you?
Hát én nem tudom.
Acquired my seat for the services our guild
De aztán nyakon szúrjuk itt egy ilyen villával, azt megoldottak a dolgok.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by the
Meg kéne mérgezni a bort, azt akkor mindig megfekszik.
What?
Ne'er-do-wells.
Hey, waiter, pour me
Those
some
wrestlers
wine.
of theirs, of course. People
Tokai.
from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out.
Sorry?
Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Thank you.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
Na.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Root hard.
Megjött a király. Magyar. Azért a magyar királyt rendes magyarra kellett volna megcsinálni, nem akcentussal. Zsigmond. Bot.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
And like this plan of falls!
Menő a csávó, mindenki fosik tőle. Annak idején a rabos erődnél. Na egy kis nosztalgia? Ja, nem, ez a másik csapat. Hanszék. Hans Capone. Hanus. Goodwin.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk.
Rúgj be, udvarolj az egyik helyi szajhába, és ébredj fel reggel tömlő nélkül. Olyan feje, mint egy templom.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Ki ez a
Who's
francia?
that French fellow you...
The great Baron Brabant. He's got more fairy tales than my old...
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked...
Nézd meg, ásítok szanaszét, pedig még dolgoznom is kell.
What can I say? You can never...
Or, until you become...
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy wine, women, and song.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you said?
Rabbi is van itt.
The Kuttenberg rabbi.
Yeah. He came with a retinue. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Manó meg lassan bealszik
I
szerintem.
can try. Dear me. But I suppose I'll have to introduce my...
Indeed you should.
Oh, don't start with that.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Ja, mi vagyunk a Goodwin-nal. Néha átkapjuk ezt a karaktert, de jó. Nem alszol be? Na, csodálom.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Üdvözöljük a
Peace
rabbiékat.
be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here, and yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much
Pedig ma
in
2
common.
kávét ittam.
And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Ó,
would
Sámuel.
rather not be here at
Ő
all.
bújtatja Liechtensteint.
Why did we have to come here, Sadie?
És meg
Can you not
volt.
see
Na jó,
everyone
csak
is
én nem
staring
szoktam kávézni.
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would
De nincs
they
levegőm.
not stare when you...
Pillanat, elmegyek vízért, meg kinyitom az ablakot. Engedünk meg egy kis friss levegőt. Biztos tehetem. Barátokat
Are you
keres.
looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Sámuel nagyon siet.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
Igen, vele
That
találkoztunk.
would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
Reméljük, hamarosan jobban megismeritek egymást.
Better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our
De Rabbinek nagyon súnyi képe van.
Maybe he was my
És most
father,
semmi rasszizmus nincs
but he
benne.
certainly didn't act like one. Ma
Hey.
raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments.
Állj! Neki az apja egy Martin nevű Skalici kovács. Henrynek, azaz a mi karakterünknek, az apja egy Skalici kovács, akinek Martin a neve. Sámuel meg én testvérek vagyunk?
As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik.
Ja, hogy befogadott gyerek vagyunk.
Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough.
Ez nem az igazi
I'd
apám
rather
volt.
have a drink. Will you have one
Viszont
too?
neki az igazi apja lett volna.
For that, there will be more
Ez érdekes bonyolulom.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Jó, vele megbeszéltük a dolgokat.
I'm glad you finally accepted the
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry.
Baron Vauquelin-Brabant, Chevalier
Baron,
d'Arezzo. The last of my
d'Arezzo.
line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, hein, a poet.
Ma manière.
My word. Isn't...
Mais non! And I'm...
Az öröm,
It's a
csak az
pleasure to
enyém.
make your acquaintance, Baron.
Jó. Vele is megbeszéltük a dolgokat. Jobban nem akarok vele beszélgetni. A francia akcentusával.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Do you have the news? I'm not going to sit down.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Boruk az mindig úgy.
Well, that went just as expected.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way?
I would have expected a bit more sense from you. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein.
Yeah, Liechtenstein,
and you
yeah.
must be Godwin, the son...
It's not a thing I've ever boasted of.
I have my sort. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you...
Is that...
Indeed. And that's...
Na, mit szeretné?
As it happens...
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan... and the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well...
Na mondd a terved.
I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and...
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws. But we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When
Sigmund meg
Sigismund
fogja élni.
sees that, He'll be
exact. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves.
But he can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he... For the plan to work, we need allies. Their money and their... We just need negotiators who...
Are you saying you said everything?
More like in parallel. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea...
Yo.
You've got an interest...
You're certainly not the first to tell me that.
Why are you doing...
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless... And...
I'll help you.
Hoppá.
What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, meanwhile...
Jó. Már is neki látok.
I wish us both luck.
Success to our plans.
Elővett a zsebéből, ivott egyet, és visszarakta. Kér támogatást Warstenti Annától, Herman Adlertől.
Nobody has the likes of these.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if there's...
Ha! Even better. But you won't be...
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them.
Well. I wanted to... You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without a bite.
I want to have a word.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize.
Ez az apja.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately.
Követként
I came with a
jöttem.
delegation from Sir Hanush of...
Why so strict?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Art, only it wasn't long before they... And then, I find out he's settled in... But he took his boozing and whoring along with him.
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you and...
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the...
You're exaggerating. Like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating? Your horse wandering around...
Oh, actually, anything fun was... But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe...
You dishonor...
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any...
Nem nagyon szeretik egymást az
That's
apjára.
enough. Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Párbajra hív, na jó. Elfogadjuk.
I'm not happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
Make room for us. We'll just set... A very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back. Yeah. Do they teach you that in the seminary? Yeah.
Hoppá.
Wanker!
Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist. Stand firm. Otherwise, the first strike will put you on your arse.
Nézd meg. Na meg, kicsapom a szemedet.
Not bad for a priest. Bad luck. Do they teach you that in the seminary?
Left arm lower.
Hoppá. Hoppá. Itt kaptunk, csak mondom.
You're fast.
Cover your right side. You've got to get there. I can
Igen, batom a védést.
Not bad for a priest.
You don't know which end of that thing is up.
Sacre. You're fast.
Adjál neki! Kifáradtunk.
What's wrong with your legs?
Hey, who taught you that? That was sneaky.
Na, bírod még? Elfelejtettél védeni.
That was sneaky.
Na, ennyi.
That will do. My God, where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
A háborúban voltam.
Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well...
So Father would be satisfied, only he'll never be satisfied.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down.
Mindig is ilyen volt.
I remember when I was 6 years old, I felt he wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for...
Oh, no.
I always wondered who you...
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled, but now I have a chance.
And that's why you want...
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But
after you're in... Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it.
What else?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure.
Jó, legyen, beszélnő vele.
It's a nice idea, but we can't...
Only no one's going to pay for one.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to...
I expect Alder's not... Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds...
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pardon.
You're starting...
Hogy köszönjük meg, egyszer elvihetne egy kocsmába. Lentebb voltam, azt mondta, jöjjek feljebb. Most följöttem, azt mutatja lentebb.
They're trying to do one thing and one thing only.
Sir Bocek, I need to...
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes.
On the contrary,
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms?
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument, only in order to get them.
You've got my attention, but...
Hogyan győzhetem meg?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Megértjük.
Once it comes to...
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with... I can't risk it all in a conflict.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the...
My guarantee is called Yitka. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house...
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also...
Liechtenstein nőtlen.
Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund.
Mi lesz vele?
Be honored to oblige.
Forget about... Even if by some miracle you could manage to sire...
The truth. How about...
He's a young...
Lord Capum. Fiatal, de nem tapasztalatlan.
He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate, that's his...
If he gets it. Right now, Hunnish lords over Rat. On the other hand, the lords of Leipa have a good reputation. Maybe it's not...
Szóval támogatott a tervet?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's... First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place.
And what if Lord...
I don't care what the young lord... If he agrees...
pushing a friend to tie the knot.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now...
Az unoka hogát hozzá kell adni a Lord Caponhoz, és akkor támogatja a tervet. Ad pénzt a seregre. Hey, na beszéljünk akkor Hanussal.
Sir Hanush,
You do?
Lord Capon férjhez
young
megy.
Lord Capon is
De nem
going to
férjhez
get
megy.
married. If he's got some impoverished noble's daughter, I'm not going to
You misunderstood my meaning. I mean,
You arranged a marriage
with the niece of Sir Bushek.
Butchek of Godwin, you connive...
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans...
Niece.
If you're... I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Max megnősül, igen.
Make me the abbot of Sassa. Oh, what about...
Forget it. So, not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
Ígyunk egyet.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Na, Hanusnak tetszett az ötlet. Jó, ő áldását adta rá. Kapunnak meg nem szóltunk még, hogy amúgy találtuk neked feleséget. Neki nem kell tudnia. Le van szervezve az életem.
Your niece Yivka.
So Hanush agreed.
Valami ronda csajról van szó.
Then I will fulfill my...
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Hát, ígyunk egyet.
Cheers to the beautiful lady
Lassan berúgunk.
Yivka and the
Here's to a...
Nagyon jó. Igen. Kér támogatást a Wallsteini Annától. És ő hol van?
A nightingale surrounded by horses.
Ennek itt kopasz a tyúkod van meg a...
He looks more like a wet head to me.
Matildból, Matilda. Ezt amúgy megenném. Ez biztos jó. Ez egy nemes. Hol az Anna? Zitka. Bosek.
You're right, neighbor. That would be a waste of good wood.
Madeleine szakács.
You were bloody lucky not to meet him.
Wallsteini Anna, megvagy.
God be with you. No, there's something I'd...
God be with you.
Your diplomat...
No beating around the bush, eh?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps.
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own.
Christ.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money. And divining... Although, between the two of us, it isn't...
Sokat tud ülni.
You hit the nail on the head again, Mom.
I am rarely...
I'd say you have a better nose for people.
Not only for people, but also for good food.
You're in the right place.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. So, to the point.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to...
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why...
Van pénzed és bölcs is vagy.
Not only your money we're interested in, you're well able to negotiate and trade.
Then I'd be helpful. If you want me to support you, you must give me...
Do you have something in particular?
Well, one of the guests here has...
Az egyik vendégnél van valami.
Something that shouldn't get it.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers...
Jó legyen.
Right, I'll help you.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags. Bring them to me. But watch yourself. Odorim's...
Jó, kaptam hamisított dokumentumokat, amit a kicserélek az Aldernek a nyeregtáskájában lévő, akkor beszáll ő is segíteni. Jó, akkor elolvasom. Hogyan készül a jó méssör? Olvastam, jó. Mentsünk egyet.
Huh. Strange.
Ezzel is nem is tud. Kicsa voltam. De oda mutat benne, bennem nem is tudok csinálni semmit. Az előbb még nem átott.
What brings you here?
Nyugi! Hát most mi van? Azért mert nézlek téged.
What do you think you're doing? Yeah. Real funny.
Azt mondja, nagyon vicces.
Nothing, I suppose.
Bejöttem. Kicseréltük. Érdekes, a csajcit azt nem mutatja. Térképen. Ezt az Annát.
I've got those papers from...
Quiet!
My lady, with all the clamor, here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed. I will support...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, quite.
Ígyunk
How could
vele
I
is.
refuse a toast with such a fine...
And to the success...
Kicsit kezdünk berúgni. Egy helybe áll a karakter, nem csinál semmit.
Out and we walk out of here with a...
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the...
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin.
Both of them.
This is going to be a long story.
Rám férne egy ital, azt mondja, málig bírálni.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord, but we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Gutenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Csávó most tudta csak meg. Két sokkot kapott.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now
those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas!
Na, mindent megdobáltak, mindent megittek. Káló meg sokat kapott. Ő nem akar megnősülni, van egy olyan érzésem. Tudja, hogy valami rusnyémber lesz. Na, vissza a városházára. Közben. Itt meg a magyar király tárgyalása zajlik. Hol a sapkánk?
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your nose. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly.
Átvette a király a tartozást.
And while we are on the subject of money,
Zsidókat le kell
has the
vágni.
yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
Chicken shit.
And drunks!
Szürke
Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth.
Kicsit berugott az
This
öreg.
whole council is a farce. The whole city
Mindjárt
knows it.
kivégeztetik.
Lord of Zarjits, your insolence just cost you your place on the council and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results?
Nem nagyon elégedett a király.
I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed.
Vége az ülésnek.
You, don't go anywhere, boy.
Hua.
Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend.
Yes.
Én még maradnom kell.
Between the two of us, Marquardt. Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly.
Mi van, fognak egy tört?
We have had enough of false flattery.
Mind your own business.
Oda mennék és így. Vége a játéknak.
These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence.
Van egy őr, két őr. Meg ő. Azokat elintézzük.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them.
Csak hogy azt mondom, a fegyvereimet lead. Ja.
We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternity.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them?
Most meg kihallgatjuk a maradék tudnivalót.
But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill. What side are they lost?
Nagyon kell figyelnünk, hogy közben bort töltögessük.
That he has no use for anyway. The nobility found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty.
Tölts egy kis vöröset, jó?
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords.
Addig kell még itt pincért játszani.
Then they take the threat of war seriously.
Kezdem úgy, hogy pincér vagyok.
If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
Meg is
But the
itta.
wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Mr. Yi, lehetne nálunk így.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, Your Majesty.
A harmadszor iszta ki a poharat.
You need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabush. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together.
Aha, el akarják kapni Oderint, és akkor utána bánnak, nem?
Rabush will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white.
Most a fehér bort kér.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabush falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions.
Bring in a bombarddal. Dicsekszik.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
A győzelemre.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Később aznap este a Rabors erődben. Ez a vágókép miért kell? Goodwin berugott. Énekli a Bögyös leánya padban című nótát.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now.
I never had...
Truly.
Ott már öreg vagyok.
I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and fuck.
I've got a tongue like a slice of...
Well, get
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs.
to hell with that keg slop. Your
valami
father
jobb
surely
bort
has
akar.
I had my eye on him all evening. And left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs.
You can bet on it.
I don't doubt.
Valami jobb piát biztos dugdosnak azt mondja. Szerezzünk egy kancsóbort. Ez ki? Ha látnék valamit...
You just fall in. Bocek made sure.
Oh putain! Baron Vaku.
Valaki fingott.
He'll shit himself and run back to Hungary.
Battle? You just need one I can run straight.
You're wrong. The battle. Your life.
Dolga.
May I interrupt you for you already?
What's the matter?
Hol találtuk
One of the
igazán
most
jól.
esteemed guests all over the place. I meant the really fine wine.
No way. Sir Martin ordered for it.
You can tell by the name that the horse is immensely
Come on. If I go and get it myself.
All right. Then pitch.
Now off you go and...
Pincében vannak az asztalon. Az egy puki volt, igen, valaki pingott ott egyet. Hol van a pince lejár? Ja, tudom. Itt. Kicsit oldalazva látjuk a világot. Ez tej. Ez megint összefosta magát az öreg. Ígyunk fehér bort.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudhart. Not like that nag of yours.
Az milyen izmos ló?
Hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull. Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to this celebration, you old fox.
Nem, itt támadás lesz. Aha.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Oops.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates! Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Mindenki részeg, jó lehet. Hát nem kellett volna annyit piáljunk, lehet nekünk se.
Jesus! The surrender! You can't make it on your own.
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! Leave him alone!
Hopp! Azt kicsit átszúrtuk a fejét, hello?
Bloody hope! You're mine! Not him! Now you're mine! Help me! He wounded me badly! Right! One step back! Stand your ground! Bleeding like a sucker pig! Good!
Another prank hog?
I'm going to finish you! Let him have it! Bash him on the head! Hey, that one's up! Back, you poor son!
Mi történik? Jövünk mi is vissza? Vegyük fel a... Mi az, hogy harc közben nem tudok költözéket váltani, és akkor mivel fogok harcolni? Na badd meg. Azért fegyvert fölvetek? Na már félig meghaltam. Ezek nehéz páncélban vannak, még nemesi pincérruhában. Nézd meg, ez meg... Én meghaltam.
Take that fucker out! Damn it! Show what you're made of!
Négyen vannak ellenem, ban meg. Páncél nélkül vagyok, az hogy? Ez úgy kemény lesz. Nem egy jövet vissza tudom. Az erszényt vissza tudom rakni. Kesztyűt föl tudom húzni. Gambeszont föl tudom húzni. Most mégis föl tudok költözködni? Hülye. Jó. Kérem a kardot. Készítem az íjat. Nyilvesszővel. Leíjazom őket a francba. Ezt átöltözni nem tudunk, de egyesével föl tudom venni a ruhákat.
You're dead.
He's had it.
Ne fuss se! Kérem itt a nyilvesszöket, többi nem érdekel.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit!
Ott van. Itt fejleszteni kell a... Tudnám ki van velünk, na mindegy, kardot elő. Na gyere, támadj! Igen. Jó. Hű.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did
Csapka nem volt körül, na mindegy.
I can't tell you how happy I am to...
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rotard. And they took...
They wanted to slay the rest, like...
What about my father?
They left with Yobs long before that, but...
Hová
Where did they
mentek?
go? Back to...
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan to counter...
But, as you can see, our ally...
I'll gladly play dead. Be so kind.
Mi a baj Godwin?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong...
Meghalt a vadlelvinyi Anna.
But only almost.
You have a brother?
He's upstairs in the hall. He's alive. I don't...
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin bought checks on money. We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you.
You knew.
Markvart bragged about it to Sigismund, and Sigismund promised to make him lord.
When he sees what...
You find that fun? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around? Who else has to die before we do something?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in...
Well, not...
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Trust me.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones.
Well, are you surprised? Look around.
Ja, hát most eléggé oda csaptak. Mit tehetünk most?
We can do.
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the... Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Yob.
If I survive the journey.
The king
Luxemburgi zsidók veszélyben vannak.
That is...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got...
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the...
They're our allies. We have...
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as...
Anyway, we've got work.
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it.
Ó, ezt a kardot elvisszük, köszönjük. Azt a jelvényt is. Volt nála egy bádok tányér. Kicsit fosztogatunk. Hát miből legyen pénzünk? Ó, drága köves gyűrű. Kulcsot elvisszük. Milánói kesztyű 1800 ér, az még lehet jobb, mint a miénk. Harci kalapás nem érdekel. Brigandi lábok 2000 ér. Nekik már nincs erre szükségük. 1500-as kalap, megint lesz mit eladni. Hadúr jelvény. Hopp, valami más is elraktam, amit nem akartam.
My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him. What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on
Na
fire.
nézzük át, amiket szereztem. Öltözünk vissza az egyesbe, így. Ez kell nekem. Köszönöm. Jó. Van egy kalap, az nem jobb, mint a miénk. Királyi pincér kabátja. Ez jobb, mint ami rajtunk van. Milánói kesztyű. Ja, az jobb, mint ami nekünk van, köszönjük. Nemesi Brigandin lábak nem jobb, mint az enyém. Sokkal drágább. Ad karizmát is, de sokkal gyengébb. Na mindegy. Valami ékszereket is szereztünk. Aha, növeli a karizmát. Ezt félrakjuk. Jó lesz az. Jó, mindegy, eladni jó lesz. Lovaki fejsze. Sűrös börtönkalap. Milyen nevek vannak? Magyarosítás érdekes. Jaj, meg kardot szereztünk, nem? Vagy mit hoztunk ki? Aha, párbajozó hosszúkard, 3-as minőség. Azonnal megrakjuk. Jó, eleget fosztogattunk. Följebb vagy lejjebb, vagy merre van?
You did.
Rabbi.
I did.
Just tell him.
I talked to Godwin.
What did you talk about?
We talked about your stepfather.
Why?
It's true, I did not. Remember how I stared at your sword when we
Igen, megnézte kardunkat.
Well, the thing is, I am...
What? Pa's son?
Yes.
Biztos vagy benne?
You sure? We look the same age.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Nothing. Proof perhaps that, you know, all my life, but now that I know, I will never see him.
Majd máskor mesélek róla.
If you want. This is not the end. We have to Sigismund order the confiscation of
the king has a...
He's no king to me. He's a...
Mi ez a gzere?
What's a gzere?
That is hard to
nonsense. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often and all that.
This is what we were afraid. We need to get back into the... Will you come with us?
I have to tell Liechtenstein.
Go and...
When they are trying to raise an army. Gano Bay Enecha. Right? What is the use of it all? Homets ben Yair.
Engedjél lefele?
Good to see you both.
Oh, come on. You know, they could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry.
Kaptam 175 pénzt, köszi.
Even a man like you can't know everything.
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein. And they captured our close... Without them, we can hardly get the...
Túl hamar feladod.
Now. It would only...
Exactly. This is a test. And you're right. Nevertheless, I have to admit...
Actually, at Sigismund's council, an order...
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them. I'm going with you. Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay here. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel.
Samuel already knows.
In that case,
I'm going with the rest of our people to Devil's Den. Stay strong.
Jó.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst. Well, I heard you were having some kind, and I see instead of that...
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do so. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived?
But of course.
Could you stop blabbering or...
Easy, Ingele.
All right.
I'll explain to you on the way.
Are you coming?
Of course.
Akkor go.
Let's go.
Nem tudok ilyen nyelven. Rabbi nyelven. Mi ad ilyen fényt? Mert nálunk nincs fákja.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful head.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Well, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more
Ilyen tempóból sose érünk Kuttenbergbe, maradjunk benne.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Oh, damn it, Kubyanka, shut the hell up. Seriously.
Hi. I didn't say all that much. Anyway. Can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
Az öreg zsidó miért beszél németül? Na mindig. Schnell, schnell. Jó, messziről jövünk. Az igen.
What's the matter? Why are we stuck?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive.
But how do we...
We will go through...
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town.
Aha, föld alatt
One of them
lopózunk.
ends...
Won't it collapse?
We'll find... Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
We all would, lad. But it has been decided as punishment for our many sins.
Our sins?
A többiek nem jönnek.
Us? What the fuck did we do to these people? Halt! I heard something.
Hallott valamit. Igen? Akkor elindult. Mikor én is. Jó. Igen? Menjek előre? Most mi a terv? Az mi ott az a jelölés? Keresd meg Mácit, beszélj Matthew-val. De elindultak a másik irányba, bazdmeg. Hé, nem tudok tovább menni. Hello!
Nah, not now. I have to go and see Liechtenstein.
Itt van is Liechtenstein. Igen. Én most nem tudom, mi történik. Amúgy, őszintén.
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubyenka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
This way, Henry. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're gonna make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now? It's strange all the same, isn't it? Hundreds of people must have dug this tunnel. Years of hard labor in the darkness. The effort, the suffering. And today, God willing, we'll save a lot of folks suffering thanks to it. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this.
Hallom, hogy valaki van odafenn. Megyek, megnézem az emeletet.
I hope so. I'll gather up my things in the meantime.
Mózest kifosztottuk. Jött a följár.
Good idea. I knew a bloke who tried that. I don't know actually.
Ő itt kiabált. Szegény csaj. Azért pénzét elveszünk.
Search the whole place, they say. Bring any important written document. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none.
Neki is a pénzét elveszünk, neki már nincs rá szüksége.
Take that fucker out! Damn it! Show what you're made of!
Ezeket gyorsan kicsináltuk. Nem voltak valami nagy dolgok. Mindenkit összeszedem a pénzt. A rózsafüzéreket. Csóri Jákob is meghúlt. Nem mit tudnám ki volt. Ó, csalán. Nem kell. Sertésből elvisszük. Elég kovácsoltunk, amúgy lassan kéne valami. Ő is meghúlta magát. Egy ajtó. De nem lehet kimenni, jó?
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right. Sam, you're back already? A few of the cutthroats got in, but there are more outside. 4 of them were here.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything in. What? I'm so sorry.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by...
Jó, sajnáljuk a barátaidat.
There was nothing but Navis Hamardes. This...
Édesanyád jó van?
Mother. She is, thank God.
All right.
I'm sure Mum is.
You go ahead.
But sir...
I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with...
Nagyon régóta gúzsba köt minket most ez a küldi. Hogy megyek Sámuel anyjához? Itt van benne, nem tudok bemenni az ajtón. Körbe kell menni. Érdekes, hogy nem minden ajtón lehet bemenni. Csókolom.
What's the matter?
Don't worry, Mom.
Mein Gott! What happened?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded.
Wait!
Martin,
My name is Henry.
Of course.
I'm his...
Was sagst du?
Sam told...
Watch out! More are coming!
What's going on?
Sam!
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyard!
Betörték a kaput, úgy látom. Nem, hogy kimennék segíteni.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Hoppá, hoppá. Hát be meg!
They're gone. We have to keep going. Through the yards!
Nem nagyon találtam el a csávót.
Somebody help us! That is Judith and Lev! Can you help them?
Please leave her alone, or what?
Menjél már, megfullad a csaja.
You can't get away from me! Show your stuff!
Szegény, hát nem tudtam rajtuk segíteni. De megpróbáltam.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way.
Ja, lehet az lett volna.
Come on, then! Fucking die, Corva! I need a hand here!
Sórit, őt is megütöttem.
Mami.
Bocsi, Sámuel. Jaj, felvettem parzsot, nem akartam. Majd eladjuk. Ez olyan, mint a Török éjszakája, vagy mi volt. Náciknál. Egy nap alatt kiírtják a zsidó negyedet.
Come on! What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Most döntenünk kell, segítünk valakinek?
Go inside. Quick. To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Megjött az Erik is.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Hammer them!
Don't spare him!
Meghalt. Kifogytam staminából. Figyelj! Mire betáradom ezt a puskát? Aha, senkit el se találtam vele. Az milyen jó. Halló, ki ütött meg? Na végre egyszer használom azt a pisztolyt, de semmire nem jó. Gyere ide, gyere!
Pray to Jesus for mercy! Come in. Do your worst. Hell is waiting, you bastard!
Na végre megdögött. Az még teleéletes. Kicsit eltört a karja. De sokan vagytok, ban meg. Jó, egyszerre... Na! Hallod, még 8-at rám vág.
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
Beszorultunk kicsit.
Gott mohol mir. Let's go. It's this way.
Fölgyújtotta? Jó, viszont fiúk, lányok és minden egyéb nemű lények. Legközelebb innen folytatjuk, ami nem tudom, talán pénteken lesz, meglátjuk. Nagyon szépen köszönöm a mai napi figyelmet, puszi pacsi, szeretett békélel és Nenifali biszi-baszi mindenkinek. Én megyek dolgozni, jók legyetek, örülök, hogy itt voltatok, benéztetek, meg minden egyéb. További szép napot, neked jó játékot, Kensei, jó pít, panó. Na, szevasztok!